Well, we're here today at Car Show Television for another fantastic episode. This time, we're at the Independence Day cruis-in in Miami Springs. We got DJ Scott, the music man, playing Hang On Sloopy in the background. Jumpin' Jack is walking around here somewhere. We got about 350 cars coming at you. It's all coming at you right now on Car Show Television. Stay tuned.
I'm Ricardo Suarez, talking about my car. I bought about five years ago, and I redone it. I love it. This is the second car I had. I had one in 1968, just like that, but in blue.
Yeah.
I went to the honeymoon with it, with the other one.
Yeah, the honeymoon, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm starting to see a bigger picture now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Welcome to Oaks Auto and Smoking Racing of Boca Raton, Florida. Your hot rod shop of the past, the future, and the present. Long as it's American muscle, we do them. We do a variety, Ford, Chevy, we've done Chrysler, Buick, and we do frame off cars. We have a paint shop next door to us that handles that part of it. We do drag racing. We set up cars for high performance street. We have connections for anything we don't do in-house, that the right people get the right product on your car and do it right. I got into it. My father gave me my first car when I was 10 years old. Beautiful cars, fast cars, old trucks, old cars. That's what I'm all about. And what we really do is make people's dreams come true, make people's wishes come true, and do everything we can to make everybody so happy they come back and tell others.
Welcome back to Car Show Television.
Let's hear it for the mayor of Miami Springs, Mr. Xavier Garcia.
My name is Xavier Garcia. I'm the mayor of the city of Miami Springs. Today we're having our 4th of July Independence Day Classic Car and Truck Show, brought to you by Jumpin' Jack Productions. So that's what we're doing here today. This is a staple in our community. It's one of those community events where the entire family gets to come out, and this is a classic car and truck town. So we're happy to have this every year right here. I'm a classic car rat. My father had classic cars, and I'm raising my kids to do the same. I'm here with my daughter Alexa, and she's actually shopping around for a car. She's only 8 years old, so we're looking right now. Thank you all for coming out here. We really do appreciate it.
It's Phil Marzo. My wife is
Joan Marzo. We're from North Miami Beach, Florida.
I've been living here since 1968. Wonderful place to be. Okay, this is my 2003 Thunderbird, as you can tell. This car is a 2003 Thunderbird, totally chromed up by myself. It's kind of custom made because all of the artwork I did by my own imagination. It runs really good, it's very fast, and I enjoy going to these car shows to show people what a 2003 Thunderbird still looks like, since they don't make them anymore. And I appreciate being here.
I'm Ozzy. I'm here with Scorpion Motorsports. We're the manufacturer of this car. We build it right here in Miami. It's a blast to drive. It's got a 600cc motor. It weighs 700 pounds. Wet. I mean, it's light. This thing will corner on rails. It's something quick. We pull our engine out of a Kawasaki ZX6R. It's got about 125 horsepower and it revs up to 14,000 RPM. She's a screamer. We got a full Formula One push rod type suspension. Keeps all the weight inboard. So it all just helps toward a better handling package. The vehicle's registered as a motorcycle. That's what lets us make such a lightweight vehicle. Don't think that because it's missing a wheel that you're missing out on any fun. You do need a motorcycle endorsement to drive it. Motorcycle helmet varies by state. Just check your local laws, and pretty much whatever goes for a motorcycle goes for this.
I mean, this is the biggest one we've done, and it seems to get bigger and bigger every year.
I want to take this opportunity to also thank Car Show TV for being out here, which is a wonderful thing. And we do a lot of events in Miami Springs, but this is one of those events where the entire family gets to come out.
From a couple of car lovers who started Car Show Television, we are proud to serve all the other car lovers in South Florida through our incredibly exciting online brand, CarShowTelevision.com. CarShowTelevision.com is your one-stop resource for your car culture news and events all over South Florida. Check out our calendar for updates on all car shows throughout the month. You can also see clips and footage from our latest events. Be sure to sign up for our newsletter to get all the latest info sent directly to your inbox. We are really excited to be South Florida's premier news gathering organization for all things related to cars in our area, and we want CarShowTelevision.com to be your go-to web destination for car events all over South Florida. If you have a car club based here in South Florida, let us know and we'll list it for free. Do you have a body shop that specializes in interesting cars? Be sure to inquire about having your shop listed on CarShowTelevision.com, complete with video of your facilities. To inquire about advertising, call Alex at 561-331-2CAR. See you at the next car show.
Yeah, hi, my name is Nacho. I'm here from Miami, Florida. This car, I bought it about a year ago with a friend of mine. I bought it in Daytona. I actually bought the body, and we did all the work. We did part of the chassis. I had a little bit of the chassis done. We finished the chassis work, and we put a motor. We set the body. We did the floor. I mean, it's been a long trip, and we actually had it done in a year. So I took it back to the Daytona show, and it's been a lot of fun building the car. The motor is a 468 big block Chevy. It's like a 1972 468. And I found this big old school turnaround. I've heard that the older guys have told me it's from the 60s, early 60s, 70s maybe, turnaround. And it's got two Holleys 450s, small carburetors. You know, it does pretty good on gas, believe it or not. You know, I've seen a lot of the rod rods and things, and I wanted to build something on my own, and a friend of mine, Eddie, and I, that's where we did it. I got a coffee warehouse and a coffee shop, and that's where we did it.
And I'm a fan of, as you can see, of the Transformer movie. I kind of created something similar. I'm from Miami, here, Miami Lakes. I did a lot of work to the car. As you see, it's like a show car. It's unique. I also race it. I go to a county line. It's a eighth of a mile there, and it's fun. I like racing. I like speed.
Looking for Lourdes Rivero.
love the fabulous 50s? Then you need to meet Car Show Gene. Car Show Gene has been serving South Florida for more than 6 years with their event promotions featuring the absolute greatest in classic cars. So whether it's a private event like birthdays or anniversaries or a corporate event for your business, Car Show Gene has several packages available. Serving Palm Beach and Broward County, call Car Show Gene at 561-704-0669 or email her at fab50party@comcast.net.
Hey, this is Andrew McClure from Car Show Television. We're down here in Kendall at Sir Pizza, and I'm here with Jerry Perez. I'll let Jerry tell us a little bit about the show that's going on down here.
Okay, we've been doing this show for the past 2 years. As soon as Todd Rockers closed down, we opened up Sir Pizza because everybody wanted a place to go. So we've been doing this for 2 years. It's 90 and older. I've been doing car shows since 1989. I started only here in South Florida. That's mostly the area that I do. And we do this twice a month. We do it on the first Saturday for 90 and older, and we do it on the third Saturday for anything on wheels.
About how many cars you usually get out here every night?
We get on the first Saturday about 200 cars, and people can't park. They keep on leaving because we don't have enough space for everybody. But it's been successful since we've been doing it. I mean, you'll see in a little while, it's packed already. You'll see how packed it'll get. You'll see cars everywhere parked.
Hi, my name is Rick Ash, and I'm from Miami, Florida. This is a 1930 Model A four-door Phaeton. It was found in Chile laying in a field, deteriorating about probably 35 years ago. A friend of mine found this car, bought it, brought it back, and started working on it and never finished it. I bought it from him, and the car is totally restored underneath mechanically 100%. Left the body like it is. The patina is unbelievable. It's so much fun. It gets more attention than any other car. This car, actually, it's all original. It's got the 1930 Model A engine in it. We drive this car to North Carolina and back every year. Now, this car will go 55 miles an hour. We usually try to take the back side roads, but we will get on the interstate if we need to. I can push it to 60, 65 for a little while, but she starts to get a little warm. Just picked up a little things on it, the chickens, and it just looks like an old farm's car. Anybody that remembers the Beverly Hillbillies? I mean, I call this the Clampett car. I have a very unique alarm system. When I leave the car, I put this on it, and it has the alarm, so if anybody touches the car or shakes it, it'll shake the alarm, and I'll know they're stealing it. Luggage rack. This is a storage to keep it from falling out for the luggage. It has all the original 19-inch wheels in it. I've got the bird seat here, for feeding the chickens in the back, because I sell eggs out the back. There's canaries here in a little cage underneath, and if they die, I know I'm getting too much carbon monoxide from the exhaust. So they're my warning sign, just like the old, miners' days. They would let me know if they feel over. I said, oh my God, I better check for the exhaust because it's coming up and getting me, and I won't know it. I've got my trunk that keeps all my extra parts in there, doing everything. It's an old chicken coop. This coop is probably 50 years old. That's on the back of here. Some of the unusual things with this car is it's got the nice Auga horn. It also has the cow horn because it sounds like a cow. It has a little siren. And then inside, they have it's called a Bermuda bell. And it's got the original engine in it, 1930 Model A engine. So nothing's been changed, and this thing will go all day long. It just runs like crazy. I support America, so I fly the American flags. I love it. I got a 1930 Iowa plate on it, just because they say, and the deer I hit in it about 10 years ago on Tamiami Trail.
I decided to keep his head and put him on the front, the poor thing, because he died in front of this car and jumped right out in front of me. You see all the bugs it's picked up over the years. Very dependable car. I would drive this car to California and back with no problem whatsoever.
Mission is a go.
Dr. Kravitz, you have a visitor in the main lobby.
You ready to go home today?
Definitely.
Let's take a look.
This year, more than 27,000 children will be diagnosed with a life-threatening medical condition.
You are good to go.
Through the course of their treatment, many of them will miss school. Many of them will miss spending time with their family and friends.
So, have you made your decision yet? Yeah, I think so.
And many will simply miss being a kid.
Here we go.
But you can lift their spirits and give them a special kind of hope. There are thousands of wishes waiting to come true. You can make it happen. Find out how today at wish.org.
It's a 56 Ford Victoria, two-door, 312 engine, and the transmission is a two-speed transmission, like a power glide. And I purchased this car in Ocala, Florida, in 1979. And the reason I purchased is because it reminds me when I was a child. In my hometown, there was a car that was just like this, a 56. And it just brought me back to my original childhood. I've had it ever since, and about 3 years ago I decided to repaint it and redo the whole thing over again, take all the rust out, put all the new metal, rebuild the engine, rebuild the transmission, the rear end, power steering, power brake, power seat. Just make it new and as original as I could possibly make it. It took me about 3.5 years. It was taken all apart, and it's got a 312 engine. The car came originally with power seat, power steering, and power brake, power window. This is the original color, and I love the car. I love the car. It takes me back thinking when I was young, and that's one of the reasons I got it. It's exciting to drive it around. People honk the horn, they stop and they ask what year it is. They like the color, the style, the chrome. It's nice. I love it.
Okay, I'm 6'1". I'm going to try to get into this car. He says that I want to fit. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of like driving my kid's go-kart.
Navy Hospital Corpsman. I was stationed in Sicily, right outside the big city of Catania, on the Naval Air Station Sigonella base. Go Navy. When I bought this car, I was stationed in Italy for 3 years, and I had it rebuilt from scratch, exactly the way I wanted it. I've owned it for about 1.5 years now. It's 1972 Fiat 500F. Built after the 1972 Dolphins, so aqua and orange is what you'll see on the inside. It's got an aqua gas tank, an orange gas tank, and an orange engine as well. It's a lot of fun to drive it. It's a 4-speed manual transmission, and it goes a lot faster than most people would think, and I fit in there a lot better than most people would think too. My wife would be happy to say she pushed me into getting the car, so this is our car. Unfortunately, she's not here tonight, but it was her idea and her dream, and we put it together while we were there, so that's how we own it.
Hello, welcome to Brandt's Automotive. We're a general repair shop specializing in antique and classic cars. We do all sorts of repairs. We've been here for 28 years. We've worked on cars from the 30s all the way up to modern and present day cars. And we specialize in personal service to our customers. And we try to do everything in a one-day service, in and out the same day, so that you get your cars back and you don't have to rent.
My name is Henry and I'm from Miami, Florida. My car is a 1953 Chevy 150 series. I bought it chopped and took 3 cars to make it because they didn't have a hood or interior or paint or anything else. But it was a fun project, and originally I got it because I've always wanted like a Mercury looking car, and it's different, and that's a 7-inch chop, and that's pretty rare in itself. And not everybody has 150 series. They all have Bel Airs, so I wanted to be different, and that's why I got it. Got the interior from a friend's old couch that I cut up, and we had one of our buddies, make it out of some materials that he had at home. And I also had a couple parts from Bel Air 53 and a 54. That's where the bumpers come from, and the front bumper is from a rear of a 54. And everything else is pretty much original. Cut the glass. One of my buddies made the glass for us, and we just got to finish the headliner. It's always a project, but it's a fun thing about it.